Okay, time to do the sound test again. Can I hear myself? I know that I don't have to do this by now probably, but I still feel compelled to try to hear myself. Can I hear myself? Yeah, I can hear myself now. Yeah, I can. Just making sure. Originally I was going to play either Andy and Leyley or find just some. What was that game called again? I forgot. The Kami game. Originally, I was going to try to play either Andy and Leyley or the Kami game. What was it called? Disco Elysium. Oh, hi Jackson. I was thinking, how are you by the way? I hope your work is going okay and it's quiet today as well. Yesterday I was so right after stream, right, I ran off to do a gig. So I for some reason when I saw you, my mind jumped to cops. And yesterday I was doing some gig stuff where people were dressed up as cops. So that's where my mind jumped. But anyway, I got a computer yesterday. Like from my home. It's not a new computer. I don't know whether it's gonna work well. And originally I wanted to, after cashing in my check, to try it to see if Disco Elysium could run on it, because I felt like I'm doing pretty good so far. Work has been going pretty good, so I can't complain too much. Oh, that's good. That's wonderful. I hope that by the way, I hope that the themes of the games right now are okay with you. I'm not sure. Like, when I started playing these, I was like, oh man, I hope I don't scare people off. I hope it's not too bad. And originally I was going to try to play Disco Elysium, so that hopefully by being a Kami, it would clean up some of the mess left by the incest. What kind of gigs are you doing where people are cosplaying as cops? I don't know, it's like some sort of background. So like normally I would just say we're human props, but like basically we're background inside a show. Or I can't say what the show is probably because I think I signed an NDA. I don't know, I didn't really read it. but basically we're background in a show. Okay then, that's good. I'm glad that you didn't get too disturbed by the by the weird comments about incest. No, that'd be cool though. But no, we're basically human bodies. So they take our human bodies and then they tell us to do this or do that, and we stand in the freezing cold if they want us to, because that's all we are. Hi, Zube. Here's your head pat. Since you're here, I'll give you a head pat. Let me turn the desktop audio off. Here you go. No, I'm not an actor. I'm a human body. I'm a cat body. Hi, you. Oh yeah, I wasn't sure when. Oh, I hope you heard that, by the way. Oh, if anyone else wants a hat pat, you can have it too. I wasn't sure if you were going to show up, because I searched up what you were saying before about the plank dialogue, and I couldn't find anything, so I decided instead to play Divilethion, and if at the end there's time to go back to Andy and Leyley to finish up that. Also because I was slightly scared of, like, I slightly don't want to see the, like I want to see it, but also, like, I'm scared of seeing the normal ending, which is why I'm putting it off. Anyway, this is Divilethion, and I'm just going to say that originally I was going to try to see if I could get Disco Elysium to work with my paycheck, because I was hoping by LARPing as a Kami, it would wash away some of the stuff that you might feel about the incest. Anyway, but you seem to like the incest anyway, so it's maybe not that bad. How's the morning going? Oh, I'm very glad I'm not sick. Yesterday I was standing in the cold for like 5 hours, and it was the longest cold I had ever ever been in. I was so shocked that that was even possible. but today I feel fine, so I'm very happy. Yeah? Got any breakfast yet? No breakfast. I'll eat that later when Mr. Doggy wakes up. Okay. I am dilly-dallying too long. I'll start. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. She's adorable. By the way, is the sound a bit too loud, or is the sound fine? The music, 'cause it's kind of loud for me. I'm considering turning it down a notch, like 5. Okay. Oh, great. She probably has a calmer voice than Leyley. I heard. Oh, for the acting job. Yeah, I heard acting. Maybe a bit loud. Okay, I'll be turning it down somewhere. Like this? How's this? Hi, Zoe. As I was saying before, I was originally going to do Annie and Leyley to clean it up, but I couldn't find what the plank dialogue was that you was talking about, so I decided to do Divilethion instead, and maybe finish up. The music is still louder than me. Oh my god. How about now? Oh, is it better? I can't comment on the audio as I'm still a lecture. Oh my gosh. Better now? Oh, nice. I'm glad. Oh, where was I? I forgot what I was. Oh, yeah, right. I think that's too low. Okay, then I'll put it in the middle. That follows out. Okay, yeah, this is at minus 40 dB music. Okay, I hope you can still hear the audio though. Anon, what an interesting name. Could be a bit louder, but better than before. Then what about this? It's in between the settings that I had before. Yeah, how about this? Is this better now? Oh, yes, perfect. Oh, nice, wonderful. I need to remember these settings. 2 on my speakers and 33.2 dB in the negatives. Okay. I can hear my mixture in the stream just fine now. Wow. You must have amazing abilities to switch back and forth. Okay, so this is Divilethion. If it's a fast game, then I will go back to Andy and Leyley at the end. If it's not a fast game, then we'll do Divilethion today. Blank dialogue might be called something else, not that it has any official name. It's a short dialogue if you interact with a window twice when breaking into the house. Oh, okay. Yeah, go finish your lecture first. Please do well in school. I'll see you soon. Have a good lecture and stay awake and pay attention and do well in school. Good luck in your I think it's the Astro stuff, but I'm not sure. The space things. Okay. Plank dial if you interact with window twice when breaking into the house. Okay, that's a parent's house, I assume. I'll remember that. And if this is short, I'll go do that. Oh, great Divilethion, please hear our prayers. I would, but you're not Lynn. Actually, you should probably have a deeper voice. I would, but you're not Lynn. I don't know if I showed up. My sincere apologies. Lynn has come down with a fever. I don't know if this is the older person or a younger person. I heard there was an older and younger person. But I assure you, I've been serving this temple for years, and I'm every bit as capable as the fuck you are. Give me Lynn right now. Wow, this is such a chill man, such a chill demon. Yes, my apologies at once. Some brat opens the door. God bless. Wow, he hates you. Yeah, or maybe I'm just not special. Maybe I'm not a special person. Yeah, and that's not Lynn, right? That's Marrow. Good day. We need Lynn at the temple. So what? Who is this? The brat closes the door. Hey! Marrow, quit joking around. You'll get us all killed. Hello. We're not related, I think, right? Who's Lynn? Sorry, Lynn. Divilethion won't hear me out after all. It's asking for you. Alright. Does he hate me? So off to work he goes. Wait, is this the main character? Who's the main character? Whatever, we'll find out. I think I read about it, but I forgot who was the main character. You called? Aw, I guess you really are sick. Try not to die. I will. Will what? Die? Now on them key games out incest, relax. What is this one about? I don't know. But that's good. That means we can slowly walk away from incest. I will try not to die. Good. Say, what do you miserable humans need from me now? Lynn pukes. It's this guy's fault. It's only his fault. This is the worst offering I've ever received. I'm so sorry. Never mind, carry on. I guess he likes her, or his. Alexia likes Lynn's blasé attitude. So, what did the great Divilethion say? It agreed to vanquish the flying monster. Wonderful! Praise the Divilethion! It'll choose a sacrifice within the next 3 days. Who's the sacrifice? Are they sacrificing people? I see. Yeah. I'll let everyone know. You go home and rest. I thought she'd be happier. She's not. Thanks. Oh, and Anon? What is it? I left you a surprise at the altar. Anon has to clean it up. Just so you know, this little village here sits in the middle of nowhere. Oh, we're getting a little in exposition. If you've ever been to nowhere, you know there isn't anything there. Except nothing. There's a whole bunch of nothing. Nothing. And then this stupid little village no one has ever even heard of. Well, that's not nothing. It doesn't even have a name. That's how insignificant it is. I wonder if in the past villages had names. The only reason this village hasn't completely vanished off the face of the earth is because of Divilethion, a magnificent, glorious, beautiful, wonderful, fearsome, great, and incredibly benevolent deity. It protects this piece of shit village and the crappy humans within. And all it asks in return is a human heart or two. What? Wait, what? Why does this village need protection? Hearts are Divilethion's favorite snacks. Yes. Divilethion is the best thing to ever grace this land. I don't understand. How's it protecting the village? This is basically a cult. The following evening, except it's real. The following evening, Lynn gets a visitor. Who are you? You're the High Priest Lynn, right? Yes. Can I help you? Well... Do people do these priest visits often? Sit down anywhere you like. What? What are you looking at? Oh, he's or she, whatever. They're the younger person. That's just my brother Maro. Okay, it's a he. Yeah. Do you want him to leave? No, that's okay, I guess. What's going on with you? So what can I do for you? It's just this. Do you think this is what I think it is? Is he gonna get sacrificed? A hideous new tattoo? No, that's not what it is. That is the mark of the great Divilethion. This man is a lucky one. Yes, I'm sorry. Damn it, I thought so. Damn it! God damn it! Please have a drink. Yeah, he's gonna get sacrificed. I wonder if Lynn wants to be sacrificed. What a wonderful gift! Yeah. Gift to him? Gift to the Divilethion? Gift to both? Lynn offers the bawling man a bottle of wine along with a glass. Clearly, this village doesn't really like being sacrificed. Well, the man must have missed the glass since he pours the liquid directly into his mouth. Some of it drips on the carpet, never to come off again. Who doesn't want to be sacrificed? This man doesn't want to be sacrificed. What happens after you're sacrificed anyway? Don't most people like living? Unless, I guess, they're ready to die already. In which case, going to the Divilethion, I suppose, is as good as any. Unless heaven's real? No, heaven's not real in this world. Where do they go if they die normally? Oh, I tell my wife. Oh yeah, they should be sacrificed together. I think that's the problem, right? If you leave your wife behind because you're sacrificed, then that's really sad. But if you go together with your wife, it's much more okay. Unless you're part of a cult, I don't see why you'd want to be sacrificed. Yeah, I mean, these people are part of a cult. Have you got to Happy Farm where phones don't work? I've heard you go to Happy Farms where phones don't work. Oh, yeah. Well, they are an isolated little town, so I guess it's the same thing. I heard that people... No, that's different. I was going to say that I learned that Christians do retreats where they go to happy little places for like 3 days where phones don't work. But I think that's a little different. And the kids. Oh, his kids and his whole family needs to be sacrificed. In order for them to be happy. Yeah? What do I do? The Divilethion has chosen you, my friend. You will do what you have to. It's going to hurt, isn't it? I believe so. Oh, they couldn't even make it not hurt. Can't they have sleeping drugs or something? Who's gonna do it? It's either me or High Priest Rando. What? Who's High Priest Rando? Rando's such a weird name. Maybe it's a real name though. Do I at least get to choose? Who would you prefer? You. I've seen what a sloppy job that Baldy does. Then I'll do it. Thanks, I guess. You should go to your wife. Yeah. Aw, I feel bad for him. Man, I can't get out of this, can I? I'm sorry. Oh well, that's it then, huh? Lynn looks like she's just constantly high. Yeah, she kind of does look like that. It's the half-lidded expression. Yeah. Maybe she is constantly high, and that's why she's a high priest. High priest. Did he say high priest or high priestess? I spent my whole life working and this is it? Yeah, you go, man. Be angry. You should be angry. What a useless life that was. No, that's not true. You had a wife. You had children. That was wonderful. Oh, high priest. Oh, wait. High priest? Was it her? I mean, them? Or is it the other? Or is it Randa? I'm glad it'll be over soon. I see. He's okay with this. He's accepting because he wants to die. Don't say that. Your sacrifice will ensure the safety of us all. It's a very noble way to go. But why me? Lynn can't come up with a polite way to tell this guy to get lost. This sucks. Oh, I wonder what the conflict of this game will be. Fix me a real strong drink when the time comes, okay? I can do that, yes. You better. And off stumbles the man with a bottle of red wine in hand. I wonder, he had a pretty poor looking clothes. I wonder if they live a better life. It wasn't even his, but fine, keep it, you petty thief. Lynn is truly an embodiment of a priest. Well, I'll be glad once you're dead. Seriously, that's why the Divilethion likes her, or him, them. I'll say them from now on. Is he gonna make it home? I certainly hope so. Yeah, I can't have him die on his own accord now, can we? Yeah. Marrow, what? Was I not supposed to say that out loud? He can see what's wrong with this, maybe. Yeah? Let's not start this again. Oh, right, I remember reading about it. He's supposed to be a heathen, which he is, which he has every right to be. Fine, all I'm saying is that you could offer animal hearts to your god. Marrow, please. What? There's plenty of those around. What makes that guy's heart so much better than the cows or pigs? Probably because humans are tastier because they have more emotions, or I don't know, maybe a cow does have emotions, and A pig does too, and we just can't communicate with them. Neither you or I have any say in that. This is so stupid. You see, Marrow isn't that smart. In fact, Marrow's a drilling moron. He is smart. You'd have to be a moron not to worship the great Divilethion. I wonder if not worshipping Divilethion means you won't get marked. The sole savior of this village, a kind and gentle god, but Marrow doesn't. Therefore, Marrow is a moron. I wonder how closely this is similar to some religious mindsets. I have no idea. Oh my god, I already hate Lynn. Yeah, she's someone who's super, or there's someone who's super wrapped in the religious, like a very particular kind of religion, not all religion, obviously, but a very particular kind of that, right? By the way, if anyone knows, is Lynn a they, or is Lynn he or she? Moving on, they hold a ritual the very next evening. Hey, Lynn! What's his voice? Hey, Lynn, feeling better yet? Much better, thank you. I heard you puked on the Divilethion! No, not exactly. I puked on its feet. The Divilethion has feet? I mean, where its feet would be. Details! Who cares? Do you think I could perform the ritual this time? The sacrifice asked me himself. Man, well, maybe next time. What you looking for? Nothing. Marrow isn't here. Of course Marrow's not here. Why would Marrow be here? Marrow doesn't like this stuff. And for good reason. She wants to convert him. And there she comes. Hello, Anon. Good evening. The sacrifice has been captured. Oh, he ran. Yeah, the usual. Sudden bright idea to make a run for it. Should have ran earlier. Yes, thank you so much for not lifting a finger, Rando. Really helpful. You make an old man like me run? So heartless. They're not eaten because they're heartless, I see. I saw you running just fine yesterday. I wasn't as old as yesterday as I am today. That's such a load of bullshit. Alright then, I'll go prepare the sacrifice. Looks like you had some second thoughts. Who wouldn't? You should have ran earlier, oh my god. Oh my Divilethion. Listen, my wife just gave birth to her second child. Oh, that's why he didn't run earlier. She needs me. Lynn nods along to the man's pleading. Hail being. Hi, being sus? Not sus this time, I think. Because this time around, I don't think I condone blindly following a Divilethion. I don't think that's a very good idea. I'm with Marrow on this one. Blindly following a god is not the best. I think if a god really does help you and do great things, then that's great. But I'm not sure this one does. He doesn't actually listen. He's been at this for years now, and he has heard every sob story you can think of. Okay, Lynn is a he. I found out. You might think Lynn has become jaded, but the fact that he never cared in the first place. To him, strangers and their tragedies are just some strangers' tragedies. Oh, that's the kind of person he is. I wonder if Lynn could be more comparable to Andrew. Oh well, maybe not. Berries are vanilla. So he just has no empathy then. Yeah, he has no empathy. Marrow's the one who's gonna have empathy, I guess. Hopefully we get to see Marrow more. Yes, he's a heartless bastard. I hope we get to see Marrow more. I feel like there's a kind of like emotional lack of care for others that I can kind of understand and get behind, but simply like not caring is something that I can't really get behind. Honestly, it tastes the same anyway, only the scent is different. So kind of like tea, or at least the tea from old Margaret's store, for that price you'd think.
The man doesn't care about no Margaret's store nor tea. He is at death's door. He doesn't give a rat's ass about the quality of some goddamn tea he wouldn't be able to afford, even if he wasn't dying. He's a heartless rich bastard. This is... I hope I do get to play Disco Elysium later. Then we can all feel more morally upright. But it is not tea that Lynn is offering him. Here. Huh? Drink. It'll make you brave. The man drinks as he is told, briefly wondering if he would have preferred the berry version. Perhaps he cared a little bit after all. But his mind doesn't stay intact long enough to reach a conclusion. What? I want you to know that everyone appreciates your selfless act. I want you to know that you are lucky. You get to be one with the Divilethion. And off they go to the merry, jolly, happy, fun, ritual murder party. Oh man. Well, I wonder when these people die, will they also be, like, when they reach the end of their life, will they also be with the Divilethion? Everyone is wearing masks with big, nice smiles on them. Sure, the masks made it a bit difficult to drink, but they were absolutely necessary to keep the mood pleasant. You see, sometimes people forgot what a joyous event this is supposed to be, especially the family members of the sacrifice tended to bring everyone down. But not tonight. Everyone is in high spirits. They're all singing and dancing and chanting, Divilethion! 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 Lynn's dagger glimmers as it's lifted up. It's a similar red splash screen, as the other group. And the man's still beating heart is offered to Divilethion. Seems like a jolly good time. Yeah, it does for the high priest. It's yeah, so joyous watching the innocent person get murdered. I'm waiting for Marrow. I'm waiting on Marrow to bring some light into this world. Marrow's the only sane one here. I feel like maybe there's some people who vibe more with these themes. I'm not sure. Religion is something very difficult for me to understand. It eats it with great delight. Everyone cheers. They're so happy that Divilethion is happy. But I think it's fun that I get to see that the same creator of the other game of Annie and Leyley made this game first, because that kind of explains their cult and Christian parallels, even if I don't really get some of it because I wasn't raised into religion. How nice! Everyone is so nice! They party through the small hours of the night. That's me, and not religious, but always have a weak spot for cults and stuff. Yeah. Oh, you're also not but were you raised, like, religiously? Because I wasn't raised religiously. But then I was brought into religion, but it was very jarring because it was so sudden. I have pretty negative feelings towards most religions, though I have a good cult story, though. Ooh, do tell. Eventually, everyone goes home. Lynn looks especially graceful as he slips on some ice and lands on his ass. He can't quite get the key to work. Marrow! But Marrow doesn't care. Good on you, Marrow. I love you. What? Lynn spends quite a while attempting to unlock the door. It gets to the point. I love a good store. I had some religious experience through school, but I was never raised that way. Yeah. For us who are not raised that way, I feel like there is a kind of social fabric in religion that we will maybe never ever be able to understand in our lifetimes. There's just something about it, I feel like. When I talk to religious people, I can't help but feel like there's something about them that's different. Like not that they're different, but like there's some sort of understanding that's different. You didn't worship Cthulhu in your childhood? Wasted childhood. You did worship Cthulhu. I was never raised into religion. I've just been looking from the outside in. I guess none of us will understand unless you was raised into it. Unless you was raised into it, I guess none of us will understand what it's like. It gets to the point where his fingers go numb from the cold, but alas, he gets the door open. Alas, he gets the door open? Does he want to freeze? Marrow, you heathen! And honestly, I hate most things I've seen from religion. Well, I mean, I do want to pull back and say that I think religion is probably beneficial in its good aspects. It does actually provide... I've never seen a good one. It does provide community, and for some Jewish people, it provides a lot of community. And I say Jewish just because I had a bunch of classmates that were Jewish, and they seem to really like their community. Like sacrificing people. It was good and bad things. Sorry, Powder. Gotta get back to work. Good luck earning the cult.
Okay, see you. Good luck with work. I hope everything goes well and smoothly. Yeah. Yeah, it has good and bad things.
Like sacrificing people. Sacrificing people is the bad things. Narrow, you heathen. Where are you? Narrow! Is it? What is it? Oh yeah, it'll be great. Only 1 hour left.
Okay. Nice.
You're almost at the end. I can't believe you. Why weren't you at the ceremony? You know perfectly well why he's not at the ceremony. Because I got your stupid cold. I get to make a choice as Lynn. Well, let's see now. What kind of a person is Lynn? I don't know what kind of person Lynn is, so I'm gonna shape them. I like happy, wholesome things. I don't want them to break apart because I want to see more of Marrow. So, what's wrong? Oh no, do you have a fever? Don't touch me. I guess it's okay, right? Because he was missing from the Divilethion because of a cold too. Why? Because you're drunk and high, and Divilethion knows what. And you reek of blood. I see. But listen, Marrow, that man just gave his life for this village, for you. It's really important you show up to appreciate that. Is that what you call it? He gave it? Not like you took it or anything. Don't be like that. I wish there was another way too. I kinda doubt that. I really do, but as things stand right now, we don't have a choice. You chose to be a priest! Well, because I had to. He had to? Oh, right. Keep telling me that. You just had to. Poor you. It has nothing to do with, say, money. And who do you think I make that money for? Well, fuck. What's wrong with you, Lynn? I feel like, you know what? I do feel like Lynn is a bit like Andrew. Playing Lynn feels kind of difficult for me because I don't understand. I will try to understand. I didn't know. I mean, did you eat anything? Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, he is someone who is probably also bound up in the village. Probably does have his own feelings about this, but probably buries it as well. That's a nice interpretation for him. Aren't you hungry? I just need some sleep. Is there anything you want? Just some rest. You're hungry, right? Please, I'll make you something. What do you want to eat? Rice porridge? Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness you listen to reason. That's what I think he's thinking. I'm not sure. I'll let you know when it's done. Alright. Try to get some sleep. Lynn feels a little down about choking his brother. Yeah, because he broke, right? That's why he feels bad. What kind of person is Lynn? But it's not like the little shit died, so he's just being dramatic. He calls him a little shit. Does he really mean it? Even cooking rice porridge in the middle of the night. That crap takes like 2 hours to make. He does care about him. He also thinks he's a little shit. This guy is a mess. But Lin is used to making deals through offerings. I see. He's seeing it as an offering. Okay, I guess sus vibes. Yeah. He cares about the affectionate little shit, right? He means it affectionately, but he also means little shit, doesn't he? Yeah. This guy is similar to Andrew, I think. If he were in like more what's it called? If he had more power, I guess. And I guess their age gap's also a little bigger. Human hearts for safety, and porridge for forgiveness. Must be nice being so simple-minded. I'm back!
Oh, hi, Zubin! Hello, welcome back!
We're just watching... So what happened was a man got sacrificed to the Great Divilethion, and then we got to see a cute moment between Lin and his younger brother. Yeah. Is it a little sus? Yeah, it is a little sus, right? Mara's a wonderful person, and I really need to try to understand Lin's mind more. It's so hard. It's like playing Andrew, really. It is a brand new day, and what a glorious day it is. Divilethion has defeated the flying monster that was looming over this useless village. Wait, there was a flying monster over this village? So the story is just both of them falling for each other? I don't know. Maybe this one's just a little bit incesty, but not like actual incest. I haven't figured it out yet. I heard people comparing Divilethion to Andy and Leyley a lot, so I figured I might as well. I wish. Okay, it's probably just a cute sibling story then, with none of the weird stuff. I bet you forgot all about the beast already. Yeah, I totally forgot about the beast. Was it ever mentioned? But don't feel bad. It was the only reason that they sacrificed that man. After all is well now, thanks to the great Divilethion. Lin, my favorite. I was hoping you would visit today. I wonder why Lin's his favorite. Yes, I wanted to ask you if the ceremony was to your liking. Yes, absolutely. I am very pleased. So pleased, in fact, I have a gift for you. Come closer. I won't bite. I'm quite full, thanks to you, my precious, my pet. I said closer, you little shit. I made this just for you. Oh, wow, there's a talisman again. This story has a talisman. Go on, put it on. This isn't made from the sacrifice, is it? Do you care, Lin? Does it actually feel bad? Does it look like human remains to you? Rude. It's from my old bones. Wow, Divilethion remains. How holy. You have new bones then? Obviously. So, do you like it, my dear? Well, it's unlike anything I've ever been given before.
It's nice to play this game while comparing it to Annie and Leyley. Because the Divilethion in that one liked Annie. I mean, not the Divilethion, the culty demon in that one liked Andrea too, as we could see from the incest ending. So, maybe this will explain why, in a way. Because I feel like their personalities are quite similar, and they're complicated in a similar way.
It's not just beautiful. Those bones still emit a bit of my aura, so don't be too thrown off if creatures start running away from you. Wait, what? I don't feel anything though.
Yeah, it has a similar feel to it. But yeah. These people are such interesting people. These are the two-faced, the adorable two-faced people of our world, and they're not actually two-faced. They're just genuinely that way. That's what I feel about them. I don't feel anything though. Yes, well, humans here are used to my presence, but outside the village, anything that's conscious will run for its life. Are you implying something from outside the village will come? That's how fearsome I am. Now, why would I ever leave the village? You wouldn't, but that's not the point anyway.
I'm giving you a token of my affection, you dumb bastard. Appreciate it. I do. I just don't know what to say. Say thank you, O great Divilethion. I'll forever cherish this holy blessing from your divine grace. Thank you, Div. I will wear it every day. Yeah? Wow, call me that again and I'll crush your skull. Nothing worth mentioning happens for a while. This is a visual novel. This is a visual novel through and through. Nice and peaceful days go by under the loving care of Divilethion the Benevolent. Nice and peaceful days go by for Lynn, because Lynn's rich. Is Div her secret inherited family ghost or what? Oh, were you missing for the explanation of the great Divilethion, or are you making a theory? Yeah? But I think Divilethion just likes Lynn because Lynn's such a genuinely awful person. like not that they're genuinely awful as in they're awful people, but like they're genuine in their awfulness in a way. Yeah? He is genuine in his awfulness in a way. And soon the seasons change. Summer has come with all its disgusting bugs and mosquitoes. And the humidity. Oh God, merciful Divilethion, deliver me from the fucking humidity. Yeah? Tar soul, yeah! yeah, Lynn's a tar soul. The nights are nice and cool though. Well, the marrow's so pure. It's a marrow again! Marrow! You're the only beacon of light in this town. Oh, Marrow! You're still awake? No, I'm just standing here with my eyes open, clearly asleep. Aren't you tired? Of you? Yes. Right, I'll leave you to it. I wonder if the reason why Lynn likes Marrow as Lynn's little brother is because he is a pure heart. Lynn, It's the anniversary of Mom's death tomorrow. Did Mom get taken away by the Divilethion? Was Lynn the one who killed Mom? Right, it's been 2 years, hasn't it? What? 1, Lynn. It's only been 1 year. I remember someone mentioned Lynn looked permanently high. Maybe Lynn is almost always high. I'm guessing you have work tomorrow because of work. That's right. Yeah, I figured. Well, I have to get some sleep. Good night. What you need to do is find someone who has a cough and then shove it down Lynn's mouth. That way Lynn won't get infected by the cough, and then afterwards, Lynn won't go to the temple. That's what you should do, Marrow. Lynn did not like Mom that much, huh? She didn't even care. I don't know. Maybe Lynn just doesn't care. Maybe Lynn buries his care about a lot of things. Maybe we'll get to see Mom. I don't think so. I'm not sure. The sun is glaring down at full force. 3 priests sit in the shade, having lunch. Well, 2 priests are having lunch. One is gazing into the distance towards the graveyard. So what if she died a year ago? What does it matter if I don't go visit her grave today? It's not like she won't be dead tomorrow, too. What does it matter if I never go? What is she going to do about it? Not talk to me? Oh, you were right. Yeah, I guess Lynn didn't like Mom. Well, Marrow might not talk to me. Those are the kinds of thoughts he battles with. Everyone and their dead mom knows the correct course of action. Let your sniveling brat of a brother throw his fit. You got work to do. They're having lunch. Can Lynn just leg it and go to the graveyard for a little bit? Well, Lynn shouldn't even be thinking about this in the first place. But no, for whatever reason, Lynn has a soft spot for his insufferable little brother. Yes, the shining light. Even you can recognize a shining beacon in the darkness, right? Nah, maybe it's just because he's Lynn's brother. These robes are killing me. Yeah, Lynn's a he. Yeah. I was using she. Yeah, I thought it was a she too because of the hairstyle. And because they had the similar kind of body, but Lynn is actually a he. Yeah. These robes are killing me. Tell me about it. It's the humidity. Yeah? Nemlei really likes eye imagery, huh? My aunt said it's humid because of the flooding. I don't know. Maybe? I'm pretty sure it's the rain.
Which causes the flood.
No, I think the flood is caused by the ice on the mountains melting. Right, there's mountains in the distance. And that's caused by this heat. Well, you're both right. Whatever. What do you think, Lynn? I'm sorry, what?
Are you okay?
Pog genius cultist. What do you mean? Oh yeah, these two. Yes.
You seem a bit gloomy. Yeah?
It's nothing. Or actually, it's my mother's death anniversary. Do you think you could cover for me?
Well, I would, but it's your turn to pray to the great Divilethion.
Come on, let the kid go. I'll cover for you, but you'll do my next mass. What a nice guy, Rando. Thank you. I wonder if the priests ever have to get themselves sacrificed. And off he goes, the idiot. On his way down the stairs, he runs into a band of villagers. They attempt to tell him something, but Lynn is in too much of a hurry. I wonder what they're trying to tell him. What's going on behind the scenes? I mean, clearly these people live in their own bubble. It seems that the villagers are actually not like them. So they find Rando and Anon instead. Please hear me out. Ma'am, we're on a lunch break. Oh my god, look at that! Look at that! Look at the divide between the villagers and these priests.
This is a very interesting kind of dynamic.
Ma'am, we're on a lunch break. Some goddamn temple this is!
Don't mind him. I'll be glad to hear your worries.
It's the crops. All this water is causing them to mold. Oh, we've done everything we can, but if the flooding doesn't stop soon, the whole harvest is ruined. No, never mind. So there is a divide, but the villagers haven't learned not to complain to the priest yet. They're probably gonna sacrifice someone else for this. How will we last through the winter? Please, you have to help us. You can all pray to the great Divilethion right over there. We've prayed! I think maybe they're hoping... No, I don't know what they're hoping for. I don't know what kind of help they're looking for. Are they looking for financial support? But they're the ones who make all the food. We prayed our hearts out. It's no use. Let us see the god in person, please. Yeah, why aren't they allowed? It's because God doesn't want to. Please calm down. We'll all die without food, and so will you.
I understand. We will take care of it. I'll speak to the great Divilethion in your stead,
and probably get someone to be sacrificed. Oh my god. Thank you. No, don't thank them. You shouldn't have told them this. Oh my god, no. The villagers are satisfied with that and leave. Bad idea, villagers. Haven't you learned your lesson already? Let's go, another sacrifice. No, not the sacrifices. But you know what would be nice if one of the priests had to be sacrificed? Great, what now? Looks like the great Divilethion doesn't feel like helping us. You think we should, Oh, I absolutely think we should offer a sacrifice. My neighbors have an especially nasty newborn child who we could... Oh my god, the merciful Divilethion. You will not finish that sentence, I swear. Alright, I'm kidding. I thought they had to get marked. The man got marked to be sacrificing. I thought they couldn't sacrifice willy-nilly. Let's go see Divilethion. Yeah, they can't sacrifice willy-nilly. Neither of you are Lynn. Please forgive us for that. The Divilethion has a favorite. And Lynn has a family matter to attend to. Now, if they sacrifice the priest, then who's gonna spread their religion? It's okay. You know, with these things, this guy can always grab another priest. And then they'll have more. They can always have more coming. Power is a great corrupter. Yes, I will preemptively become a filthy commie before I even LARP as one. Lynn has a family matter to attend to. There's nothing more important than me. Oh, what a special kind of guy. I should smack him on the head so hard it falls off. Ah, well, how dare he? Yes, he is the rudest, stupidest boy, but please hear our prayer. I'd like to offer you my neighbor's newborn child in exchange for a dry spell. Ah! Don't listen to this moron. Oh, merciful Divilethion. He talks out of his ass. Possessive. Maybe tsundere as well. God. Yeah, he's a tsundere god. He's a possessive god. But gods should be possessive. Aren't gods very jealous? Isn't the Christian God that way? Oh, wait. We were talking before a bit about whether we were raised in religion. I was not, and a bunch of people weren't. Were you? I forget if your name. You were at class, right? Were you raised in religion? He talks out of his ass. We need a drought. That's a fact. You don't need a drought. You just need regular rain. Oh my God. And the baby is noisy. You were raised in religion, or you weren't? Or which one? Yep, for which one? Cause I wonder what it's like. And the babies are like, yandere maybe? Tsundere isn't about possessiveness. Oh yeah, yandere god. Does that mean he'll snap at some point though, or is he too godly for that? Oh, that's right. Yes, the Christian God. Isn't the Christian God very possessive as well? Isn't he like, you have to like, doesn't he literally say I am a jealous God at some point? So, I'm sorry for connecting a few obvious dots. I am raised in religion. Oh, Christianity or a different one? No, you want to. No, wrong person. No, you just want to. Why am I being subjected to watching two monkeys bicker? This guy doesn't like these two priests at all. Nope, a different one. Okay. Yeah. Is it related? Is it one of the Bible? I mean, one of the book religions, the people of the book, or is it like? Well, I guess I should just stop guessing and ask you which one it is. Because I feel like depending on which religion you're raised in, probably the feelings are different. My deepest apologies. Please disregard what he just prayed for. To be fair, almost any major religion be like worship any other god and I'll send you to hell. You know, that's fair. I was put into Buddhism, but I wasn't raised into it. Due to having two sets of people raising me. Yeah, I didn't notice, but they were basically like, we're the one true religion, and if you worship any other, then you're like lying to yourself. Yeah, those Abrahamic religions. I wonder how different it is from like the Western Christian thing. Please disregard what he just prayed for. We only want to stop the flooding. Right, you don't like getting your feet wet, huh? Pathetic humans. That's not it, it's the crops. That, and we'll die if the crops rot. You always die. He's not wrong there. You do always die. Why do we live our pathetic little lives if we're gonna die in the end anyway? Well, the reason is because we hope that it won't end. Well, that's a nice way. Some people do want to die, but like still, it's because we don't want to die in the end. Too much water, you die. Too little water, you die. Is there a single setback you can handle without dying? All the Abrahamic religion are all connected in some way or another, lore-wise too. The book stuff. Abrahamic. There's only two more, right? If not Christian, then Islam or Judaism. Stupid humans can't even stop dying all the time. Why can't you just live, huh? Man, so weak and pathetic. You die from old age. Yep. Okay. Well, anyway, if you're uncomfortable with specifying which one it is, I won't ask any further. Nonetheless, nonetheless, I feel like I haven't had much contact with Islam because most of the people around my city are either Jewish or Christian. Not that I understand it regardless, as I wasn't raised into it. Well, that's why we come to you, our beloved Divilethion, our only hope, our only savior. That I am, aren't I? His eyes change color when he's happy and sad. A messiah for your wretched species. Are you? They should kick him out and replace him with someone. Very well. I'll spare the crops despite this disaster of a prayer. Thank you, Divilethion the Benevolent. This isn't how I accept my thanks, and you know it. Of course, we'll prepare the sacramental hall at once. Good, the faster you disappear from my sight, the better. Just one tiny, small, insignificant request. Give it a rest already. It doesn't want the baby's heart. Don't worry your ugly little heads about that. I'll choose the sacrifice myself. And I know just who to pick. Who's it gonna be? Hi there. Hi. I'm surprised you showed up. Me too, actually. The brother? Yeah, could it be the brother? Since we skip frame to the brother. I thought that if you were a filthy heathen, you'd be protected from the Divilethion. I guess not. I'm sure Mom's happy about it. I skip work for this, or I'm not here for her. Allow. The auto mod got you. It added permitted term stupid, bitch, loser, idiot. Me when I can't even live forever, kind of a stupid bitch, loser, idiot human. Yeah, right. I'm just a little stupid human, and I can't even do the bare minimum of living forever. God damn it. Save first? Is their ability to save? Yeah, but I may not go back to this game to play a second time. I just wanted to play it through once. Nonetheless, we can. I'm gonna say I'm not here for her. Either that or I could say I skip work for this, but I want to see their relationship be better. I didn't come here for her, Marrow. Automod to be catching every vile insult. Yeah. The fact that our mother's corpse have been here for over a year means very little to me. Yeah? This person's very honest in their own way. That's some way to put it. Why'd you even show up if you're gonna be like that about it? You didn't let me finish. What more is there? I'm not here to visit the remains of some woman who shat us out. Oh my god! I don't care about her, but I care about you caring about her. Yeah! Lynn's finally understandable. This is the one single thing Lynn said that makes any sense to me. I care about you caring about her. I can't make heads or tails of that. Oh well. But thanks, I guess. Marrow is happy. He thinks maybe murdering his lunatic of a brother is... Huh? He thinks maybe his murdering lunatic of a brother is a good person after all. Humans are so easily swayed. You're welcome. I can't tell. Wouldn't you be nice to him? Yeah, sort of understandable, especially if you don't have a close relationship with your mother. Yeah. But he cares about his mom, so I'm very confused. Why does he care? You're welcome. It's just nice spending time with you. Oh, stop. Who says stuff like that? And so they went home, blissfully ignorant of the consequences of neglecting God. Okay, but Lynn was soon finding all about it. Yeah, I guess Bro or Lynn is gonna get sacrificed. But not as soon as Marrow, who found out about it the very next morning. Marrow noticed a dull ache on his chest, as if he had been punched with a dagger. He takes a few double takes, but the mark remains. Oh shit. Do you want coffee? No? Okay. And why even bother knocking if you're just gonna barge in anyway? Alright. Maro decides to collect himself. The last person he wants to find out about the mark is Lin. Actually, the last person would be the two other priests. I think Lin would be bad too, but it'll be fun. The conflict will be fun. Just act normal. I'll think of something. I'm not even part of this religion. Yeah, I thought so too. I thought that because he wasn't part of the religion, he'd be protected, but I guess not. Just relax. We'll drink some coffee. No, wait, I said I didn't want it already. Are you going out like that? Huh? Oh. Crap, I completely forgot to change. It's I'm gardening again today. So, this is easier to wash. I mean, since it's black already, you know? I suppose. I like wearing black too when I go outside to have food. That way my shirt won't get stained. That makes sense, right? This is normal, right? Yes, don't think about it too hard, Maro. Say, Maro. You think something is up? Oh god, oh shit! Oh, be chill, Maro, it's okay. Huh, are our crops molding too? Huh? Who cares about that, Maro? True, but black is hot and sunny. I melt. Oh, yeah. But, yes, that's right. It's summertime here. So he is gonna be pretty hot. Well, yeah, sure. I mean, I'll see what I can salvage. Don't worry about it. It'll be better soon. Oh no. Anon dropped by last night. She said that Divilethion agreed to fix it. Black is always hot. You prefer goth, I suppose? She said that Divilethion agreed to fix it. Oh. But I mean, it's just crops. I don't think it's worth killing someone over. Oh, how did you know there will be a sacrifice? Don't worry, Maro, you didn't mess up. There's always a sacrifice. But because, isn't there always one when Divilethion agrees to help, you know? What? Well, not always. Wait, really? Sometimes there isn't? But yes, this time there will be one. Same, I tried wearing a white hoodie a while back, and the first day I already got a stain that I couldn't remove. People who can wear white hoodies, and like, just out in the open, and then for multiple days, they're like a miracle to me. I don't know how they do it. I actually do have a white hoodie as well, but I don't wear it because I don't know how I'm gonna keep it clean. I have it as a gift from my parent. One of my parents. I have many parents. Speaking of which, Maro, I need you to be present at the ritual this time. Oh, thank God, it's just about that. I know you don't like it, but I'm getting a lot of crap for your behavior. Even Rando said it's unbecoming of me to let you off the hook. Oh, okay. It's fine. Look, I just need to get the crops now, so... Alright, thank you, Maro. Yeah, see you tonight. Is he gonna run away? You should run away. Run away, Maro! Oh, go be free. Yeah. I only wear black usually, but I wanted to mix my style up. Are you goth? Are you goth? I think you would like you. Oh my fucking god, what am I going to do? You might be thinking there's really no problem here. Clearly, Lin is far too accommodating when it comes to Maro anyway. No, there is a problem. In the end, Lin will sacrifice this guy, setting up God for him and whatnot. But that's just how it is. After all, it's just the two of them now. Their father caught the plague when Maro was just a kid. I used to be a metalhead. Okay, not goth, but a metalhead. Wow, that means you like metal music, right? Oh, you said used to be, but once a metalhead, always a little metalhead, right? Their father caught the plague when Maro was just a kid. You like goth fashions a bit? Are you a goth? Pastel, or what about pastels? Goth fashion better than pastels? Daddy, you love goth, not the pastel. I'm gonna assume that's what you mean when you say that. Oh my gosh, are you goth or do you just like admiring? I actually equally love the both of them. Oh! True, still listen to the music, just to look a little bit more warmy. That's what I've heard about metalheads on Reddit. Reddit really likes the metalheads. Well, the powder demands so. Did I demand something suddenly? Yeah. Yeah. Yay! I'm happy. Maybe I should draw you guys sometime if you're around still later in the future. I don't know if you will be, but maybe I'll try to draw you guys. But I might need just gender preference. Daddy and the other infected agreed to leave the village. I just admire it. I don't know how to wear it properly, such don't have motivation. Ah, I see. Yeah, well that's fine too. Admiring is cool. Yes, please. I love that. Okay. So maybe someday, when I know that you guys are around and I'm not sure what to do, or if we're at the end of a game and we have time left, then I'll go do that, so I can poll you for gender and color preferences. How's your fashion sense, Powder? Oh, I used to wear. It's funny because when I was young, I didn't have many clothes actually until I was 17 or so. But up until I was 17, I wore one set of clothes for the entire week. So to minimize laundry, because that's what my parents wanted. Do you wear those goth with did you wear those goth with beautiful lace and corset? Almost same. Yeah. But I was always picky about like certain parts of clothes. And then afterwards, when I turned 17ish, I started wearing like dresses and stuff. But I prefer wearing black because of the stain things. As for whether I wore corsets or not, yes, I do have one. Yes, I could dress up kind of like edgy. I also like pastels. The contrast is nice. I only do 3 to 4 days. If you wear a summer dress, during the summers. The thing is, if I don't wear makeup, then I wear black. If I do wear makeup, then I can choose either to wear black or pastels. Because I feel like we look weird in pastels without makeup. If I didn't learn makeup until very late. So it was bye-bye, Dad. He probably got eaten by monsters out there. You should run! Oh my god, there is a village outside. There's a collective village outside. You should go, Maro. Do you like the divinity-ish dress? I don't know what that is either. Can you describe it? Or perhaps froze to death during winter. Will we get to see a civilization outside of the stinky little town? Either way, Maro was left behind with his mother and Lynn. Mother and Maro bawled their eyes out. Lynn didn't seem too bothered, and that bothered Maro. What just happened? They got the plague and left, right? Maybe they healed. Maybe they're still out there. Mother wasn't bothered that Lynn wasn't bothered. Mother didn't bother with Lynn much in general. I see. Yeah. Mother doesn't like Lynn. Several years later, Mother said to Maro, "Don't tell anyone, but I hope that lazy bastard from next door gets killed next." Well, you're a bad guy. I swear he steals our vegetables at night. But it wasn't Mr. Wander that got sacrificed. It was her. Who do you suppose did the honors? Lynn, I guess. Wow, Lynn looks nice with his hair up. Like that. He looks like Len from Ring and Len, the Vocaloids. I don't know if you know. It's been a while. He looks like Len from Ring and Len. Tutamoshi.com. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah. Oh, he looks so handsome. What's this link? This kind. I meant ethereal dress. How do I copy this? Or like Ashley. He does look kind of similar to Ashley. Yeah, you're right. Although he's very clean, unlike Ashley. The reason why I did think it did cross my mind that he looked like Ashley, but I didn't say it because Ashley's hair is so messy compared to his, and his aesthetic is so like clean. He has a very clean image. Oh, these kinds of dresses. Okay, I clicked on your link. No, well, sort of. I'm not sure if I don't really wear those kinds of dresses, but I did have one, and I did wear one once in my life. I had one for a time, but it's gone now. Yes, of course, our little Lynn. Who else? There's a total of 3 high priests in this village. Oh, they call the girl, I think at least the purple is the girl, a high priest too. But it had to be Lynn. And then he just hugs him like this. It's okay, said Lynn. But Maro didn't think it was okay at all. Okay, I get it. I think I understand. No, I don't understand. I think I am beginning to understand. Because this is the mindset of someone who's in a high position doing morally wrong things, but still being told they're morally upright. And he feels that so long as he does his thing and acts the part, and is the part even, because he is that as well, he can protect Maro, right? And that's what matters. But even if he can't protect Maro, he will still do his job, because that is who he is, and that is what is right. And that is not just what it's not even right, to be honest. It's just that is the thing to do. It's just the thing to do in the end. He's very hard. He's so difficult. So you see, Maro doesn't have much faith that Lynn would make an exception for family. Yeah. Well, I feel like he'd be more complicated for Maro, because he'd have to start thinking, why am I doing all this? At least I hope he has to start thinking, why am I doing all this? So isn't Lynn just indifferent to others besides his brother? Yeah, he is. So what happens when it's his brother, I wonder? Everyone has the right to be devoured by the Divilethion. That's what Lynn thinks. The vegetables are molding. Maro doesn't care. It seems unlikely he'll be around to feel hungry for much longer anyway. Well, welcome, my dear. This guy wants to be loved by this guy, but it's never gonna happen. Decided to show up today, I'm sorry for skipping last time. Yes, well, you learned your lesson, I hope, though you don't seem too upset. Why would I be upset? Yeah, Lynn doesn't know what's going on. I see. Boy, was I wrong about you. Honestly, I'm shocked. I'm not following. The ritual is tomorrow evening, is it not? Or at least that's what Anon kept telling me. Well, about that, we still don't know who you've chosen. He's just like, wait, I can't jump to conclusions too fast. Yeah, you jump to conclusions too fast. Poor little god feels neglected. Yeah. Give him a hug. This guy is so funny. Why does he care so much about? No, it makes sense. It makes sense why he cares so much. But why does he like this one in particular? Maybe you just like things that you can't have. People that don't love you enough are the most desirable. Because they already have someone, I guess. Usually it's figured out pretty early, but this time no one has come forth. I see. I know it isn't like you to spoil the fun. But if you want the ritual done in time, you're gonna have to give me a hint. Are they? Lynn do be kinda what? Yeah, kinda attached to his brother. It's just it's very nice attachment to his brother. Yeah, people want what they can't have, right? So that's why you're so nonchalant about it. Kinda cute. Oh yeah, Lynn is cute. He is cute. Yeah, Lynn is cute. He's cute in a special way. Look at those half-lidded eyes. Well, that's why you're so nonchalant about it. I thought you already knew who I chose. Wait. You wouldn't have. Wouldn't I? Now that's the reaction I was expecting. But Why him? Ah, who knows? I get a little jealous sometimes. Huh? That is to say, Lynn, do not be absent from our sessions again. I don't know. Is that the way to do it? I wouldn't know if that's the way to do it. Aw, you're upset, aren't you, my pet? Was I too harsh? Okay, I interesting. I think that I don't know which one to choose. Fine, I'll save it. I didn't want to go back to it, but I'm so confused. I don't. Let's see. Was I too harsh? He says. What does saying no mean? Saying no. What does saying dot dot dot? Saying dot 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 means is easier to understand. And saying like just say what it means. It means that you're very affected. Saying no means you're not as affected. But I can't tell being not as affected would hurt him more or being affected would hurt him more. So pointless threat. It's not like Lynn has more brothers to lose. Exactly, right? Like what then? What does he have left to live for if his brother is gone? Just a straight no will be more of a Lynn character. Yeah, I feel like that too, right? Because he's someone who is genuinely duplicitous. Like he is duplicitous to himself. What are you talking about? You know what's best for this village, and best for me. If anything, I'm more grateful than ever. Oh, you are, huh? Of course. Thank you for delivering me from my distractions. I don't think he's very straight. Yeah, he's not. With this, I can finally fully devote myself to serving you and this village. Ah, what a bore. I really wanted to see you cry. Perhaps I'll cry from joy. It's not the same. I wanted you begging and pleading, but I pray to you every day. Yeah, but you don't ever mean it. Nonsense, of course I do. I had enough of you. Get out. Oh man, what's he actually gonna do though? Oh, welcome back. What did it say? Oh, no, got the wrong person. Welcome back. What did it say? Huh?
Did the great Divilethion tell you who's the sacrifice?
Actually, I'm not sure. It was all riddles. Ah, typical. Oh, interesting. Why does it insist on this hide and seek? Perhaps it's difficult to find amusement when you're God. If it comes down to it, we'll just have to check each villager individually. Sheesh, let's wait until tomorrow at least. The sacrifice must be shitting themselves by now. I'm sure someone will notice something is up.
Sounds good to me. Lynn?
Huh? I'm sorry. I think I'm getting sick again. I don't know what he's gonna do about this. Again? I'm telling you, we shouldn't let sick people in the masses. They infect everyone else. Rando, this guy. And how are you going to check who's sick? Well, I think I'm going home for today.
Right, sleep it off. We have a big day tomorrow. Drink lots of water.
Thank you, I will. Lynn heads home, his little mind racing. What's he thinking? It's messing with me. It just wanted to scare me. It didn't actually pick Marrow. Marrow would have told me. No, he wouldn't have told you. God damn it! He wouldn't have told you. Like forget everything. Marrow's the kind who won't tell anyone. You don't have to take it personally. Anyway, yeah, he would have told me, right? Marrow? Well, there's no answer. Oh, great, he ran away. No, he didn't. He isn't the sacrifice. And where would he run to anyway? To the wilderness so he can be eaten by someone else instead? Lynn sits on the couch, gets up, but then sits back down again. They have such a nice home, thanks to Lynn's job. He gets up a couple more times until he finally decides to stay down. And there he sits for the rest of the day, his thoughts running around in circles. He's sitting there when Marrow finally shows up.
Ah!
Huh?
Why are you sitting here in the dark? Scare the crap out of me.
Sorry. I didn't notice the sun went down. Well, the vegetables are fucked. I saved what I could, but it wasn't much. Thanks. Sure, anyway, good night. Marrow? Yeah? Can we talk for a bit? Yes, the conversation started. Nobody wants to hear. Yeah, no one wants to hear. Can't we talk for a bit? Oh my god, he reminds me of Nah, I won't say it. Maybe I'll say it in a bit. What's up? You seem a little stressed out. It's just the crops. It sucks. I see. Said it? So I said before. It's nothing important, but I said that I have a boyfriend, right? I have a partner. And to be honest, I have a pretty toxic relationship with him. That's why it's so fun to play. Actually, because I ask a lot. It's very hard to be with me. But the characters that the male characters here actually reminds me of him a lot, which is part of the fun. Did he sacrifice people? No, he doesn't sacrifice. Of course he doesn't sacrifice people. But I think that if I killed someone, I don't think he would mind. I think he would mind a lot. He would hate it, but I don't think he would leave. It just pisses me off, all that effort I put all that effort in, and they brought anyway, you know? I understand. Till this day, he worshipped the demon. Of course not, I would tell you. What demon? No. He's Christian. No, I understand. If it's just that, then fine. But you know, Marrow, if something was wrong, you'd tell me, right? Why do you think he would tell you? He won't tell you. Yeah, of course. The house gets a little too quiet for comfort. Anyway, I have to get sleep now. I am understanding these characters from the lens of trying to understand people like my boyfriend. This is the only reason why this person is tolerable. Good night. Narrow's so much easier for me to understand. Yeah. Lynn could have easily checked if Marrow was the sacrifice, but he didn't. He didn't have to. He knows already, after all. He knows, but just for now, he'll pretend to be convinced otherwise. So sad. Rando is dusting the temple stairs with such vigor you'd think he likes it. I keep thinking he's the girl because their colors are similar. Oh, hey, feeling better? Yes, thank you. Any news on the sacrifice? Not a peep, but fear not. Rando throws the broom away with an extravagant gesture. It's my turn to pray today. Isn't it a bit early? Watch me, I'll get the sacrifice's identity out of that thing. I don't think you should push it. I mean, relax, I'll take care of it. Oh no. Lynn is left alone with a growing sense of unease. Do you think we'll get to see his interaction with the Divilethion? I'm not sure we will. He sits down on the stairs to brood. One might wonder what exactly is the problem here. Marrow has been nothing but unbearable this whole time. But he likes his bro. I'd say good riddance, but Lynn doesn't see it that way. He remembers him and Marrow used to be very close, best friends even. That's how pitiful Lynn's social life used to be. Except for that, he's such a funny mix, Lynn. He's of like the previous, of like Annie and Leyley. So you see, Lynn was one of those unwanted children. Well, not at first. At first he was very much wanted. His parents had gotten married and were on their way to their happily ever after. But then, Mother got ill while pregnant with Lynn. She went to the great Divilethion to ask for help. Wait, what? I didn't know you could ask for help on these matters. And the merciful Divilethion helped her, of course. Divilethion is the most kind being on earth after all. But in exchange, it demanded the unborn child for itself. Oh no. It was so excited and never had a pet before. We finally find out why Lynn is so desired by the Divilethion. Mother, on the other hand, wasn't too thrilled about it. But what else could she do? Let herself and the child die? Yeah. Besides, she could always make another. I guess maybe, you know what? I think Lin takes after his mom. She probably treated him poorly so that the Divilethion wouldn't sacrifice him. And just like that, he's supposed to treat Marrow poorly so that the Divilethion won't sacrifice Marrow. So she agreed. My mistake was treating Marrow well. I didn't understand religion enough. But if I did understand, I should be treating Marrow poorly so that the Divilethion doesn't sacrifice Marrow. Lin was born to serve the great Divilethion. What an honor! Maybe that's why Mother didn't bother loving Lin. Lin wasn't hers anymore. And I'm pretty sure Mother didn't love Lin to keep Lin alive. Because if Mother loved Lin, the Divilethion would not like this arrangement. What's 1 or 2 kids? You can always make more. I don't think Mom was thinking that. I think that's the narrator saying that. But you know, I do think that. But you know, I do think that if it's a baby and the child hasn't grown up anyway, what's sacrificing 1 or 2 babies? But the problem is she wanted Lin to grow up, and she actually wanted Lin to be born. So she actually cared a lot about Lin being like alive and well. If it were me, I think to hell with it. If it can't be mine, just kill them off. Like why offer it to the Divilethion anyway? Not that I want any kids. I don't want kids because then they're too much effort. I want to be a kid for a little longer. True, children are just free labor. Please don't marry Twitch is a joke. And quite a chunk of meat. Anyway, pregnancy isn't worth it. She made sure Lin stayed alive and didn't waste her breath talking to him. I'm pretty sure if she wasted her breath talking to him, he wouldn't be alive anymore because the Divilethion wouldn't be happy. Pregnancy sucks, In fact, she went out of her way to acknowledge his existence as little as possible. I really think she was protecting him. Father didn't think it was right, but said nothing because he was a spineless people pleaser. Wow, another absentee dad. I'd rather spend my young day traveling. I mean, I didn't try and wouldn't know. Pregnancy? But Marrow was different. He and Lin would play together, and overall they had a pleasant childhood. Aww, that's so cute. While ignoring all the unpleasant things. Yeah, right? Like the absentee dad, the neglectful mom. I feel like it's a pretty common experience for a lot of people. Like, not everyone, but a lot of people do end up having parents like that. Like dad leaving to die and sibling favoritism. And whatnot. I mean, dad leaving to die is his own thing. Like, why wouldn't he leave to die? Well, like, what did they expect him to do, honestly? Look, I'm saying neither of them were beaten with sticks. Oh, yeah, they didn't have corporal punishment. How great, right? I mean, like, what? Yeah, they did have corporal punishment, so it's fine. Corporal punishment, in my opinion, is better than neglect. I've been beaten in my childhood. I've also been neglected. And I feel like I would take the corporal punishment over the neglect. As far as I'm concerned, that's a happy child. It's off. No, it's not. I'd take corporal punishment over a neglectful childhood any day. And I've had both. Anyway, it was only after Lin officially became a priest that Marrow became a whiny little shit. So you're a high priest now? That's right. You'll be in charge of those sick rituals. Some of them, yes. Wait, you had both? Yeah. I've had both from the same person. Like that full plus corporal punishment. Don't worry about it though. It's a thing a lot of people go through. It's a thing a lot of people go through, so it's okay. Something sticks and stones may break my bones. Yeah. Sticks and stones may break bones, but words will always hurt me. Trauma bonding the stream. Well, this is a very traumatic game, so it makes sense. Maybe you guys, if you guys like this thing, it's possible that you guys had a little bit of that too. Congratulations. Lynn couldn't understand why Mara wasn't happy for him. Serving Divilethion was ensuring the safety and happiness of the whole village. Questionably. When Ikiyo say, this is, so like, you know the story Child of Amalas or something? It's about a town, if you don't know, it's about a town where every once in a while, one child has to take on all the suffering, and because that child takes on all the suffering, everyone else lives happily. This is worse than the Child of Amalas, because it's not just one child taking on the suffering, it's many people taking on the suffering. It might as well be like they're all suffering together. Sure, there was an occasional sacrifice or two, but it was either that or no village at all. Lynn thought Mara was being unreasonable and naive. Surely he'd grow out of it. That's right, Lynn studied the Divilethion texts. Based on the pictures, right, they had Lynn sitting here, and he was studying the Divilethion text. So he's been reading the holy Divilethion text his whole life. He really does believe it. It's a complete opposite in the story. Yeah, it's the complete opposite. Everyone's suffering to make a god happy, and I'm not even sure they're being reasonably protected. Nope. Anyway, that's why Lynn isn't so sure whether to stab Mara or not, because he is genuinely religious. I'm kind of surprised by similarities. Only other Nemlei game I know is Better Half, and I know it has nothing about parents or siblings. There's self-dust though. The incest was even better. Oh my god, self-dust! So look, I wonder what kind of self-dust. Is it like a split personality self-dust thing? Like with the movie? Do you know what movie I'm trying to refer to? It's about cutting trees down, environmentalism, and the Lorax. Oh yes, the Lorax with the boy who like plants a bunch of trees and then he becomes a tycoon. Oh, self-cess is so great one time, right? Maybe I'll take a look at that one. I don't actually know what self-cess looks like. Can you describe it to me? Yeah. What am I to do? What? His conflict is here! I'm so happy! We finally get to see his conflict. Killing Mara will prevent a famine. Not killing him is just me being selfish. Be selfish! Be selfish! Does that movie have self-cess? No, the movie doesn't have self-cess. People just like shipping the boy with his other side. Like the boy gets rich later, and then the rich him shipped with the poor him, I think. Overheal? Did not recognize that name. Not him. Not killing him is just me being selfish. Is the what? There. No matter what answer I pick, the outcome's gonna be the same, right? Oh my god, fine, I'll save it. I didn't expect them to give me these options. I didn't expect them to have me actually decide. Oh well, whatever. Well, that might be fun and all. What then? Where would he even go? I'm gonna be ripped apart by beasts as soon as I exit the village's surroundings. Yeah, I think no matter what I pick, it's gonna be the same, right? Although Divilethion said this would ward off monsters, at least anything smaller than it. Did I just compare Divilethion to a monster? Oh no, my mental purity! How could it be? I can't believe I thought something so sinful. Is that what it's like? I don't know. No, I didn't mean it like that. Yes, he did mean. I just thought something so sinful. I can't believe it. Okay, I'm beginning to understand him just a little more. Saving crops would mean doing the sacrifice, no? Yeah, saving crops would mean doing the sacrifice. I actually forgot about this necklace. Divilethion is beautiful and wonderful and kind. Some priest I am. There you are. Yeah, shame. Maybe I should not be so overt in betraying God though, because when you do a betrayal like that, it has to happen at the last second, right? There you are. I was looking for you. Hi, how did it go with the Divilethion? He asks, as if he didn't know. Shameful display. Oh boy, I am sorry to tell you this. Divilethion told me who the sacrifice is. It's your brother. Oh, sorry. Lynn doesn't know how to react. Should he pretend to be shocked by the news? It seems like a huge bother right now. You okay there, kiddo? Oh, yes, I'm fine. Sorry you have to go through this again. Again? Like with your mother? Oh, alright, I did that. Well, anyway, there's no way Marrow comes willingly. That's for sure. Will you come with me to get him? Are you sure? I can go grab him with Anon. No. He'll probably run away at the sight of you two. Let's just go get him. Right now? It's still early. I know he's home now, so... this is going to get messy, isn't it? If he starts a ruckus, we'll knock him out. You have no mercy, huh? What was that? Old man's mutterings. Ignore it. What's he gonna do? I'm confused. Are you sure you want to do this? I know it's difficult. No, it's fine. Are you sure? Stop asking me. Yeah? Marrow is surprised to see them. Time for chop chop, little bro. Run away, little bro. Or that, or... I suppose there's no way he'll turn on Rando. Oh well. He was clearly expecting the priest to come after him much later. He'll knock out old dude? Yeah, will he? Yeah. That's what I'm wondering too. Possibly after he had miraculously come up with an escape plan. What's up? Look, we know it's you, kid. Well, what are you talking about? Don't make this more difficult than it has to be. No, wait. It's not me, I swear. Lynn, it's not me. Marrow. Not you, huh? Then show us you don't have the mark. No! In desperation, Marrow attempts to push aside the old priest to get past him. Rando has dealt with this thing plenty of times. He gets Marrow in a headlock. Thank you for your cooperation. Let me go! Marrow struggles in panic. Ow! Lynn, a little help here? Sure. Yeah, he does knock Rando out. Quiet. I just wish you told me. What? Pack your things. Huh? Clothes, toothbrush, things like that. What? I love this exchange. She's just like, huh? What? Huh? What? It's a shocker, though. That's not knocking out. Same thing. I mean, he can't knock Rando out without killing him, right? What don't you understand? But I'm what, in a backpack? Yes, quickly now. Well, he did get yeah, he got knocked out. Marrow stumbles around his room, almost tripping over Rando's corpse. What am I doing? Are you throwing me out? What? Are you throwing me out because I didn't tell you about the mark? My god, no, we're leaving the village. Huh? His world got overturned in a matter of seconds. I love the music in this game. I love how it fits the mood so perfectly all the time. Divilethion gave me this necklace some long time ago. It'll allow us to wander outside the village without being attacked by monsters. Huh? Then why haven't we left already? Don't be ridiculous. There was no need to leave. They could technically take all the villagers and go out and betray God and form their second religion at this point. All around Lynn. Yes, there was! There's a bloody monster living in the temple! Marrow shuts up. The carcass in the room serves as a nice reminder not to anger Lynn. We have everything we could ever ask for in here. Honestly, I'm more than a little miffed we had to leave. Well, I could just go by myself. Just get your things. We need to hurry. Meanwhile, Anon shows up to work! Anon! Anyone's been left out of the loop this whole time. Knocked oldie now knock Marrow up. Knock Marrow up, shove him inside a duffel bag and leg it. Leave the village and start your own religion. Based off of the Divilethion, but like less. Which is fitting, you know? Which is fitting. Lyn is the Divilethion's kid, technically, right? It's almost like Jesus. And God used to be really mean, right? I'm not sure if I'm getting this Christianity lore messed up because I wasn't raised into it, but from what I remember, God was like mean in the beginning, right? And he was really evil, kind of. I mean, he wasn't totally evil, but he kind of was, because he only cared about his own people and wanted them to kill each other all the time. And then afterwards, Jesus came. And then he was like, "Oh my gosh, we should love each other and stuff." And then God got like a little more chill. Something like that, right? I'm not sure. Meanwhile, Aina shows up to work. Here I am, but no one answered. Your coworkers are betraying God or dead. Guys? Poor Aina's completely out of the loop. I feel bad for her. Weird, are they both praying? But that's what saves her. I hope. She wanders around, but there's no sight of Rando or Lyn. Did they bail out on me? It's pretty simple. God is love and all about kindness, so you gotta hate everyone who doesn't believe. That's one way to put out the Old and New Testament. That's my understanding of the Old and New Testament. In the past, God was about like being jealous and angry and stuff and his own people, and then in the future, in the New Testament, he's all about love and kindness. I feel like for me, obviously I haven't read the Bible totally, but from what I've heard about it, I almost feel like he had a character arc. I'm gonna have to tell Divilethion we don't know who the sacrifice is. All by myself? She envisions the Divilethion's fury. Yeah? Idiot! Moron! You pathetic piece of human filth! This bloody village has barely 400 people! That's almost 1,000. No, that's not. It's almost 500. Pretty good. Almost half 1,000. How can you not find one sacrifice? No! A lower level priest approaches her. There are lower level priests. I should have known. Is something wrong? I can't find Rando or Lyn. God had character development. Good plot. We read again. Almost 1,000 outer battle low. Well, I mean, if I just round up to 5, then round up to 1,000. God had character development. Good plot. We read again. Yeah. God had character development, right? I feel like you had character development. You can't even round up 400. Oh, right. He said almost 400. Isn't rounding decided by yourself anyway? Rounding rules don't exist. It's just convention. I can't find Rando or Lyn. You don't need to worry about that. They went to pick up the sacrifice, I think. Rando said he found out who it was. I saw him leave with Lyn a while ago. Oh, who is the sacrifice? I don't know, I was just passing by. But I think Lyn knew them, though. He looked pretty down about it. Oh no! Lyn did? Anon finds that to be curious. She doesn't recall Lyn ever feeling sad over any sacrifice. In fact, Anon found it creepy how little Lyn seemed to care in general. Well, except when it came to... It's Marrow! It has to be! Shut up! Stop talking! Oh, well, whatever. Who? Lyn's little brother. I hope everything is alright. When did they leave again? Powder's mouth. Works however you think it works. If you create your own convention, then it'll work. Like I said, it's been a while. My lecture's starting soon. I have to go. Oh, okay. See you, Zivia. Have a good time in class. And, study hard and do your homework. Yeah, it was nice seeing you. Thanks for coming. I don't know if you can hear this since I have the music on this time, but, gonna say thank you for the stream in advance. Ah, thanks for being here. It's nice seeing you. I'll be ending in 16 minutes. Oh, you could hear it? That's great. I was worried you wouldn't be able to hear it. Good luck in the real world. It's hard out there. Like I said, it's been a while. Anon gets a bad feeling. That's a good bad feeling. It shouldn't take this long. Lynn's house is just around the corner. You got everything? Probably. Marrow. Huh? Pull yourself together. I don't want people asking why you look like you've seen a ghost. Okay, yeah. Can you do that? Yeah. Everything is fine. Just leave it to me. Right. They leave home, leaving Randall's corpse to rot on the floor in the summer heat. It doesn't matter. Lynn knows people will figure out what he did, and he doesn't plan to stick around for the consequences anyway. Yeah? The two of them make their way to the village's gate. People keep stopping Lynn to say their hellos and ask about the coming ritual. I'm gonna drink some water. Everyone wants to know who the sacrifice is. Lynn just smiles and says he doesn't know yet. He exchanges pleasantries as if nothing is wrong. He's so good at that! I kind of admire people who are capable of this, but they also scare me. It makes Marrow really uncomfortable. Right as they are about to exit, a familiar face shows up. Lynn! Oh, hello, Anon. Did I miss out on anything exciting? What part were you when you left? But kind of, yeah, I think we're nearing the end, but I'm not totally sure. So walking backwards. Right now they're at the gate, and he's the one who's been marked for sacrifice, and this guy knows, and we're betraying God right now. He has a necklace that can ward off monsters because the Divilethion gave it to him. He's taking his little brother out away from the village, but Anon figured out it was probably this guy, so she's trying to stop them. Beforehand, these guys killed the other high priest Rando, and what else happened? Yes, and these two were at their mom's grave, so the Divilethion got angry and got jealous and marked this guy for the sacrifice for a drought that was for the floods that were causing mold on their crops. Hey bro, what you doing? We're betraying a god. Yeah, basically. We're leaving the village now to betray the god. I hope he forms his own religion. Oh, hello, Anon. You look worried. Is something wrong? Huh? I can't find Rando, and where are you going? Rando went to pick the sacrifice, I think, and it turns out we're low on mushrooms. I'm gonna go grab some, so we'll have enough for the ritual. What are you talking about? That's not your job. Send someone else. Marrow said he knows a good spot nearby. We'll be right back. Cut this shit, Lynn! It's Marrow, isn't it? Lynn doesn't answer. He's busy calculating whether Anon will let them go. It seems unlikely. Don't do anything stupid, Lynn. You of all people know how it is. Well, I'm surprised that Lynn didn't betray his brother for the god. Seems like that was gonna be the outcome. I got to choose to betray God. Good on Lynn for finally being a good brother, though. Yeah, we had a choice over here to betray God or not. So probably the kill brother route is possible. You of all people know how it is. Sorry. Sorry, my ass, you're such a hypocrite. How many little brothers did you kill already? Yeah? It's not hypocritical, it's about only loving one person. But oh no, God forbid we sacrifice yours. Anon, I can see you're very upset. Yes, I'm upset. You're not this stupid, Lynn. There isn't even anything out there. You're running off to die, and you're leaving us to die too. Then come with me. Everyone can come with me. We'll start a new cult together. Lynn figures this conversation has run its course. Not to mention, I'm glad he chose a good option then. Yeah, love is better than The thing that makes this all worth it is love. Not to mention, Maro keeps fidgeting about as if he's expecting Lin to change his mind now. Lin turns around to open the gates. However, Anon hadn't come alone. Next to her, some priests Lin never bothered to get to know. One of them grabs Maro by the collar of his shirt, and roughly 1 instant later, 2 screams echo across the area. The man is screaming because Lin just stabbed him in the eye. Maro is screaming because he is a little bitch. I suppose he was surprised seeing the man get stabbed. Still, Anon was plenty surprised too, but all she did was gasp. Especially love between 2 brothers. Yeah, but I think Maro's too young to be at that point. But yeah, from Lin's perspective. Besides, Maro already saw this happen with Rando. Goddamn, how many times do you intend to be shocked by the same thing? Anyhow, while everyone's busy screaming and being surprised, Lin pulls Maro away with him. Turns out, Anon was wrong and Lin is exactly that stupid. The other priests had every intention of following Lin and Maro in case they ran, but when push came to shove, they chickened out. None of them fancied the possibility of getting new eye piercings. Eye piercings! And all of them were suddenly extremely worried over the wounded one. Yep, no time to chase the sacrifice that's gonna save our village. This random guy we're not even friends with is the highest priority right now. What? Well, maybe some of them were friends, but let's not fuss over the details. I'm pretty sure they were friends, narrator. Lin and Maro will get away with no further incidents. Are we safe? For now, probably. Yeah. But I'm sure they'll send someone after us. It's Lin talking. My guess would be hunters. They know how to move around here. So, Maro, we need to keep going until we're outside of Divilethion's influence. Huh? There aren't any strong monsters as close to the village, thanks to the Divilethion. That means as long as we're here, people will surely come after us. Do you think they'll find their plague-ridden dad and their plague-ridden dad is actually still alive? Maybe with a couple pockmarks, but still alive? I doubt they chase us to where there are monsters. Oh, right, that's another thing you missed. So they explain a backstory about their dad, who I think got the plague, along with some other villagers, and then they left the village forever. Great. They catch your breath for a moment, then continue on. Meanwhile, Anon's party has retreated back to the temple. Well, Anon's the only high priest now. Congrats! Congrats, Anon! You have risen in ranks. The injured one is being treated. He is in equal amount of pain as Anon as is in distress. I can't believe this. Lin of all people, the hypocrite son of a bitch! He's not a hypocrite, he just only cared about one person. That fucking asshole! High Priest Anon, what should we do? I'm just... Has anyone seen Rando yet? I don't think so. Anon is he, finally confirmed. Oh wait, really? Did they say he? Whoopsies. I thought Anon was a she because I judged too fast looking at the boobs. Okay, Anon's a he. Whoopsies. I should have said... Whatever. I'll fix it now. Don't tell me he ran away too. Still voice him slightly differently because of the braids, but because I started it, but maybe I should change that as well. Gotta be honest, wasn't expecting them to all be femme boys. Yeah, I thought Anon had boobs, but it's true, you can be a he even with boobs. So, whoopsies, that was bad on me for assuming. Is there a log to check, maybe? Auto save load options next. No, I don't think so. If there is, let me see. Exit? No, there isn't, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. It's a she. See, they refer to Anon as she. It's okay to look at her boobs, but disclaimer: yes, you can. Someone can call themselves a he even if they have boobs, but it is still a she. There it is. Anon sits with her hand in her hands. Yay, boobs. in games. I don't know if it's still this way. I hope it's not. it shouldn't still be this way, but in the past, I'm so used to like looking at games and staring at people's boobs and being like, okay, that's their gender, because in like all the games I played in the past, if it was like a girl, like I played Maui Nagi, right? If you're a girl, whether you're a 10 or 18, because they had ages in that game, if you played a 10-year-old girl, you still had massive boobs, and if you were a guy, you had no boobs. So like, if you wanted to tell someone's gender of their character, then just look at their boobs. Yeah, no femboy. I mean, Lynn's a femboy, right? But I guess he is not exactly a femboy. Aw. Oh well. Maybe this one. How do I break these news to the great Divilethion? Should I? Do you need me to come with you? Anon is tempted. Sharing the blame sounds good. No, I'll do it. Thanks though. Anon's nice to the others. Anon's a real priest. Yes, priest. She's still a priest, even. Because I guess priest is a title, like when you have a female king, because king is a title. She smiles at the others and goes to visit the altar. Hello. I trust you're here to tell me the ritual is ready to start. Actually, about that. It's funny, the Divilethion can't actually see outside of his influence. I guess, he can't see everything that's going on within the realm of his influence. And I guess that's something Lynn's very familiar with, having read Divilethion texts all his life. The benevolent Divilethion looks absolutely menacing. It takes every shred of courage Anon has left to tell the Divilethion what happened. I'll spare you from what went down afterwards. What do you mean you'll spare us? Anon, there we go. Anon lived to tell the tale. But it'll be years before she's actually ready to tell it to anyone. How lucky Divilethion was to spare Anon's sorry soul. After all, from here on out, she's the only high priest available. Yeah. She rose in ranks, thanks to the dead Rando and Lynn leaving. Good for her. As for some others, Lynn, what will happen to the village now? I wouldn't worry over that, Marrow. How can I not? The village is pretty sturdy. It can take a flood or two. And also they have Anon anyway. But I really wish that there was a route where you could grab all the villagers and start your own cult. Oh, what? God, Lynn, no. I'm talking about the people. Oh, indeed, you basket case. Is everyone going to starve to death because of me? The villagers, too, will be fine. They will? Yes, Divilethion is very kind. I can't believe you're still saying that. But it is. This isn't the first time we failed to deliver the sacrifice. There was this girl who killed herself before we could sacrifice her. Oh. Hey, Marrow, that seems like a good idea. You could have killed yourself, too. If you didn't want to be sacrificed to the god. But you know what? Divilethion forgave us. Instead of the girl, we sacrificed her whole family. Well, I mean, there's no family, too. Powder, no. What did I say? No what? I mean, it depends. Do you want to stick it to God? Or do you want to live? Need to drink more water. What a nice alternative. Instead of dying, why not die? No. I mean, it really depends on what your goal is, right? If your goal is to live, you should run away. If your goal, immediately, the moment you get the mark, don't think about anything else, pack up and go. And with your whole family, too, and everyone you care about. Don't promote Seaside, or at least add in Minecraft or something. In this game, yes. No, I think it's... God damn it! Yes, I can't promote that. I'm not gonna promote it. I think living is great, and everyone should live. But if someone's determined to become a martyr, I suppose I shouldn't call it suicide. What was that one? Oh, hi. Yes, we were trying to figure out if Anon was a girl or if Anon was a femboy. Turns out Anon had boobs and did not refer to herself as a he. But yeah, that's what we were trying to figure out. By the way, do you think if someone's a martyr, like if they're determined to be a martyr, is that suicide, or is that just being a hero? I feel like there's a bit of a margin. there's a gap, but the gap may be kind of thin depending on how you put it. Lynn fully intended that to make Marrow feel better. It didn't though. Don't worry, the ritual will be held, with or without you. Divilethion will keep everyone safe and sound. I see, he has reconciled himself with this and his beliefs now. Just as I will keep you. Marrow found that a completely unnecessary parallel to draw. Why isn't there a cult arc? So that's what happened to Lynn and Marrow. They chose to leave behind the nameless village and journey from the middle of nowhere to the edge of somewhere. Lynn is certain there exists other villages. Marrow just follows. He has no idea what else to do. So perhaps this is a happy ending for them. But what about poor Divilethion? It was heartbroken. Aww. Your child left you because you never properly told everyone it was your child, you know. You had to raise the kid. Poor thing. How could Lynn do that? Divilethion had so much faith in him. Even gave him the means to escape, trusting he wouldn't. Aw, how sweet. But what do you know? Humans are the scum of the earth. After all the love and care Divilethion had given Lynn, this is the thanks it got. You don't understand humans, Divilethion. You needed to be a better parent than that. A better pet owner. Divilethion was absolutely devastated. It wouldn't let this one slide. How could they betray the devil? No, how would we hurt the god that eats human hearts? It's about Lynn. Lynn doesn't care about the human hearts. Lynn only cares about his bro. You just watch your back, Lynn. One of these days you'll get what's coming to you, but until then, enjoy the delights of living on the run. And that's it. That's the story. Surely there was some grand adventure to follow, but I'm not going to tell it now. So settle for this load of bullshit. Everyone lived happily ever after. Ha 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 ha. Did they? I don't know. The end. Well, that was everything. Almost perfect 2 hours, honestly, this game. Stupid humans only know how to die and betray. That's not true. They fought this guy believed in the Divilethion's good all the way to the end. Yay, happy ending. By the way, I got this game from Reddit if you want to play it. There's someone who posted a bunch of Nemlei games on Reddit in case you want to play it because Nemlei had taken down their itch or something. So if I click on wherever the heck you can see the endings, apparently I'll see all the endings that they already did. But yeah, that was a happy ending. Oh yeah, I don't know if you also missed this part, Jackson, but I said that maybe someday if I end one of these early and you guys are still around, maybe I'll try doing little drawings of you guys just for funsies. Obviously I don't know how you guys look, but that's not the point. I'll just drawings based on your name. So this was the one where you could, I might not play it, but this is the one where you can choose to not betray God or to betray God. Oh no, wait, load? Yeah, load this. And then I guess I could change the answer here. But I think what's most interesting is this one. I want to go back to this one to see what happens if I say I skip work for this. Then will Divilethion choose a different person to sacrifice? Who cares how actually, yeah, who cares about that? But the truth is I do give people impressions, regardless. I skip work for this. Let's just see if he says I had to skip work. So last time I said to him, the other thing, what was the other one? I didn't come here for anyone, I came here for you. I wonder if I say if I had to skip work, will Divilethion choose not to sacrifice this guy? I'm not sure. Maybe it wasn't actually from an earlier branch though. But let's see. Well, yeah, but this is important. I'm going to get an earful tomorrow, so I hope that you're happy. It's not about whether I'm happy or not. Yes, it is. No, it's about Mom. It is indeed. And now I've shown up. Can you stop giving me such a hard time about it? Arg! Why are you like this? You're supposed to come here because you care about her. Okay, but Mom, like, even if Mom potentially wasn't taking care of this guy to protect this guy, it makes sense he doesn't care about Mom. Don't you feel anything? Anything at all? I feel annoyed and slightly bored, but I came anyway. Doesn't that count for something? No, it doesn't. It does count for something, actually. Yeah? What do you want me to do? Yell hooray, happy death anniversary, mother. Congratulations for being dead a whole year. I can't believe how badly you don't get it. Maro, I did this for you. So when we... Oh, hi, I am Emo. Oh, how are you? There's another bot. There's another bot. Hello, bot. When you go home, I don't want to hear another word about how I don't care. You just admitted you don't. Oh, did I? Just whatever. Let's go home. Alright, let's see. Let's see if God will still choose to. Let's see if God will still choose to sacrifice him. And then we'll end. I am Chep Viewer. I'm confused. What's a Chep? Chep? A chip? Or is this related to the bot? I'm confused. He's still sacrificed. I thought there was a way to make him not be the sacrifice, but maybe that's earlier on. Anyway, that's all I wanted to see. That's all I wanted to see. Hey, how do I get rid of this? I'm scared. Is this a bot? Let me try to find a way to get rid of this thing. There we go. Wait, no, is that how it works? I don't know how to get rid of the bot. I'm so confused. What's going on? You can just delete comment, I think. Okay. How do I do that? I'm on. Oh, maybe I have to go to the actual Twitch site to delete the comment. Let me check. Wow, I got to see my first bot, or whatever it is. That's so cool. It's cool in its own way, I think. Let me mute myself while watching myself. Ah, shoot, I can't click on it because I can't click on it. Chat settings. Permaban it. Is that how it works? So do I permaban? Wait, what's a permaban? I'm so confused. I'm scared. I'm scared. You can just delete the maybe I can just ignore it though. Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, I'll just ignore it. Whatever. It's 8:30 anyway. Maybe I'll search it up on Google after. Anyway, thanks for watching. And I'll figure out how to deal with that in the future. I'll Google it. Anyway, it's not like it spams the chat. Yeah, that's true. So I guess it's okay to have it just there. So I'll see if tomorrow I can get a different game to run on a computer, because I have a different computer now that I'm trying to set up. If not, then I guess I'll try some other game. but just depending on what goes on with my computer situation, I'll try one game or the other. Anyway, thanks so much for being around. I had so much fun being able to see you guys again. Yeah, we're past the 2 hours mark. It's 8:39 now. Where I am. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that you were here. Okay, bye bye.